Hi, I'm Alan Cylinder.
And I'm his daughter, Chelsea Cylinder.
We're Cylinder. And today we're here to talk about two movies that are both streaming and both deal with teenagers. Actually, one deals with pre-teenagers, and that one's called Cuties, and the other one is called Unpregnant.
Yes, so we can start with Cuties. Cuties is a French film directed by a Senegalese director, Maïmouna Doucouré, and it is...
Good pronunciation. I'm impressed.
Thank you. I cannot promise you that pronunciation is correct, but I hope it is.
We'll go with it.
And it is a movie about a group of 11-year-olds. Specifically, it is about one 11-year-old who comes from an immigrant family that just came from Senegal to France. And the 11-year-old is trying to fit in, and to do that, she finds a group of really popular 11-year-olds who are part of a dance group. But the catch is that this dance group performs dances that are very mature and quite explicit, and it's causing a lot of controversy for Netflix, actually.
Yes, this movie is currently streaming on Netflix, and it has incensed certain viewership. God knows why they have to demand that Netflix remove this from their service. All they need to do is turn the dial or not watch it. Netflix has lots of other great stuff you can watch. This is a worthwhile film, and it has a terrific lead performance by this. I don't know if she actually is 11 years old, but she's supposed to be 11 years old in the movie, and she really holds the screen.
Her name is Fatia Yusuf. Again, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, too.
Anyway, I can see some people being a little bit upset by the fact that these young girls are acting sort of like the way that the actresses in Hustlers act. And, of course, in Hustlers, they're adults, so there's nothing to be alarmed about. But here, this is a little surprising to see.
Yeah, I agree. I thought this movie was really interesting. I think it's a good movie.
I think it's a good movie.
Yeah, but I agree that watching these 11-year-olds dance explicitly is a little uncomfortable.
Yes, it does sexualize its main characters.
On the other hand, there are some underlying themes that are really sweet, like themes of innocence and childhood and finding childhood and kind of fitting in and coming of age.
More like reclaiming childhood.
Yeah, but those themes do really shine throughout the movie, and it ended up becoming kind of like an overall sweet movie.
The other movie that we are talking about is currently streaming on HBO Max, and as I said, it's called Unpregnant. And this movie is about a girl who's voraciously attempting to become unpregnant. She's been impregnated by her boyfriend accidentally, and she is forced to go all the way from Missouri to New Mexico to get an abortion because in her state, you need parental consent to get an abortion, and in New Mexico you do not.
Yes, and she enlists her ex-best friend from childhood to go on this 14-hour road trip with her, but things do not go smoothly, and chaos erupts, and you will not believe the things that they encounter on their way to the abortion clinic.
The initial exposition for this film kind of turned me off because it was so mundane and like you've seen it all before. But once it gets going, the movie gets very quirky. By the time it's over, I felt like I saw something. And it has a tremendous central performance from Haley Lou Richardson. She's just really, really good in this movie. The movie would not work without someone as good as she is in this movie.
Yeah, I agree with everything that you said about this movie. It was very entertaining. It gets pretty crazy toward the end.
Oddly enough, the more unbelievable the situations are, the more believable the characters become, I thought. There's another actress in the film who has almost as much screen time as Haley Lou Richardson. Her name is Barbie Ferreira, and I ran hot and cold on her throughout the film. There's some scenes that she's just overbearing in, I thought, and then other scenes she's quite good in. Overall, I would give both of these movies 3 cylinders.
I would also give both of these movies 3 cylinders.
Cuties and Unpregnant. This is Alan Cylinder.
And Chelsea Cylinder.
Saying see you at the movies.
Bye!